Right now at 6, most kids his age are enjoying summer vacation, but a local 11-year-old boy is instead in custody. Albuquerque police say he went on a month-long violent crime spree. We're talking auto theft, 2 shootings, and what you're seeing right now. Police say he is part of this group that drove a car into a local convenience store and then stole alcohol and cigarettes. But we are seeing younger and younger kids get arrested for more serious crimes in our state. But 11 years old? I mean, one of Albuquerque's most recent arrests we're talking about is truly shocking.
An 11-year-old boy, reportedly part of the group that calls themselves the Kia Boys, is now in custody for a series of violent crimes. And we have told you about that group before.
Monica Logroño has been working this story since that child's arrest late last week. And Monica, you actually found a man who believes he could be the victim of the Kia Boys, or at least a group with very similar tactics.
Tessa, Trevor, that's unfortunately correct. We got a tip from a viewer about his coworker who was shot while someone was trying to steal his Kia. The victim, Vincent Gallegos, then gave me a call to share his side of the story. On Black Friday last year, Gallegos' coworker, Logan Lucero, heard his friend's car alarm going off. Now, this all happened at Stop and Smell the Flower Dispensary. It's now named Vice Dispensary. Gallegos went outside to check things out when he noticed the window broken and saw a young man trying to steal his car.
I walked outside to just turn off the alarm, and there was a kid in my car trying to steal it, and he had one in the chamber. The second he saw me, he turned around and shot me in my arm. That was really it. I felt like I got struck by lightning. It happened all super fast, but I know they caught the kid that did it, so I'm glad that he's not out here causing more trouble for this city.
He believes that kid is Juanito Montoya, who's currently behind bars for a December homicide. But Gallegos says he'll never forget his face. This surveillance video that you're seeing right now shows the suspect running off after the shooting at the dispensary. After getting shot, Lucero says Gallegos ran inside the store for help. While Gallegos is physically healed, the mental trauma from that situation is still lingering for him and his coworkers.
It really sucked what happened, but it made me a better man. And telling my story going forward, I would just tell everybody to lean on God. Everything happens for a reason.
I had heard him screaming pretty loud, shouting that he was shot and injured. There was notably blood seen and everything. It was a pretty traumatic experience. We finally had got some rags from the shop that we used for dusting and tunicked his arm so he wouldn't bleed out, and the police showed up shortly after.
Again, Juanito Montoya is in jail. Police say he shot and killed Adrian Vallejos last December. He was arrested just last week. A judge ruled he will stay in jail until his trial. I reached out to APD to see if Montoya is connected to the dispensary shooting, but I haven't heard back just yet. Back to you, Tessa, Trevor.
Okay, Monica, thanks for breaking all that.